Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and share these videos. It really does help the channel. Much love to each and every one of you. Again, thanks to all of you guys too. If I don't say it, I try to, but thanks to everyone in our Patreon as well. You guys have been supporting this channel for quite a while. Much love. Again, you are amazing. Also, too, Ripple's top lawyer highlights the SEC's recent Supreme Court loss. Ripple's central counsel, Stuart Alderoty, has called attention to the SEC's recent losses in the Supreme Court, citing the latest decision in the SEC versus Cochran. As you scroll down, I'm just going to skip down. Let's see. I didn't even pay attention, I guess, because I had so many open earlier. I was going to skip right to where he had it open on his Twitter page. I think he's give or take one or two. Basically, he was saying there was like 4 out of 5 cases the SEC had lost in the Supreme Court, and I think they had just recently not lost another. I posted on Twitter basically. If Stuart Alderoty is in my name as I'm reading, as I'm speaking to you, I'm reading, so it just came right out. But Stuart Alderoty had posted the amount of losses for SEC. Basically, I think is now 5 out of 6 that they've lost. And then, if Ripple has to go there, if the judge decides it needs to be determined by the Supreme Court, Ripple would be the next one that would hands down win even faster in the Supreme Court than they currently are. Also, too, Ripple's legal team counters SEC's claims in the ongoing legal battle. Defense lawyer James K. Phelan tweeted Ripple's response to the SEC letter of supplemental authority. Ripple's legal team argues SEC's guidance on XRP classification deprived them of fair notice, and the court in SEC versus Commonwealth Equity rejected fair notice defense despite the SEC's knowledge. Also, too, I probably should have opened it, but I didn't even think about it till now, was the new thing that the SEC is trying to target and go after the different exchanges and increase the regulations. So again, I mean, that's only going to basically inject these guys on steroids if they were to win this case in any matter. So whether you like Ripple, whether you like XRP, it doesn't matter what you think of them. Obviously, if you love them, you support them. But it doesn't even matter if you're like a Bitcoin maxi or whatever the extreme is. Let's just, that's the I guess the exact opposite. You might want to hope that they win. Because if you think the SEC is out of control now, and I read everyone's comments and posts, and believe me, you do. Everyone is in agreement. I think it doesn't matter which cryptocurrency or digital asset you're holding or invested in, or which company you work for. I think that is an agreement, going back to even Charles Hoskinson from ADA, from Cardano, as he states, even if Ripple settles and they have clarity for them in XRP moving forward, everyone else is on their own. And that is something, believe me, you do not want to happen. Because even as the SEC stated today, Gary Gensler is going to extensively tighten the regulatory, I guess, their power and authority that they have over crypto and the exchanges. So again, that's just going to get extremely out of control very fast. So I believe Ripple will win this regardless. And then there's not so much of a decision for everyone being on their own. And then I believe, regardless of how this ends up, I believe there will be some congressional guidance as well, redirecting clarity. And I think that would be good if whether they were labeled commodity or however they place them, just so they're in a different category, and possibly even come up with new regulations that are here from 2023 moving forward with the current technology that we're facing with all of the new currency moving forward, instead of going back to the Howey test, which is obviously outdated, to be nice. Here's another thought too. Biden directs Pentagon and intelligence community to secure and limit documents after the leak. I think what's going to happen out of this, my prediction is this is going to lead back to really, really extensive, what am I looking for? Like the social media restrictions, I guess is what I'm looking for. My mind is like racing. Sorry, my thoughts. I should probably just share those thoughts. We go back to the regulations and the restrictions. That's the word I'm looking for. Not so much regulation, but restrictions that we had on YouTube. Our videos were getting flagged. Our videos were getting deleted. Channels were getting flagged. Channels were getting deleted. You know, everyone in the crypto community kind of coming back together on Twitter was getting everyone's channels and videos reinstated. So I expect from this, it's going to get really bad moving forward. But again, we'll see how that plays out. But to me, that's just all I see on this headline. You know what I mean? Is just the restrictions that are about to take place moving forward. Also, too, ICCWTO, Citigroup, and Trade Finance Global recognize Zenfone XDC Network's potential in trade finance. And again, as we always say on this channel, Ripple/XRP is designed for the wholesale enterprise institution. You have Stellar designed /Lumens XLM designed for retail, unbanked, the underbanked aspect, and then you have XDC, which is designed for trade finance. And I believe, I'm interested to see how this plays out because there's so much potential that honestly that Zenfone's XDC could possibly, reach into the heights of, or if not even higher than where XRP is headed. Again, I'm watching that one personally just to see how it plays out because, if you're really bullish and you've been around with XRP for quite a while, we know where we think that's headed. And I think the potential for Zenfone is extremely high as well. So I want to get into this just a bit because I think it's pretty significant. But Zenfone XDC Network Singapore COO projects global blockchain adoption due to the legal acceptance of digital trade documents. The XDC Network team says it's set to bridge the $19 trillion trade finance asset class through tokenization. And I think you've seen a lot of tokenization getting played out really, really significantly the past few days in the media. So previously, TradeTech partnered with Zenfone's XDC network to launch the first regulated token, TRADA. So Sunil Senapati, the COO at Zenfone XDC Network, predicts a significant rise in blockchain adoption and trade finance due to the legal acceptance of digital trade documents, such as the Electronic Trade Documents Bill, the HL Bill 57, and recently introduced in the UK Parliament. But Senapati expressed the sentiment in an interview at the Citigroup's 10th Digital Money Symposium 2023, arguing that around 80% of world trade is based on English law. He forecasted that the percentage of global trade flows involving digital processed and blockchain tech will reach 2 digits by 2025, he added. By 2030 and beyond, we will likely see greater adoption with interoperability taking the digitized flows to higher percentages. Wider adoption will require simpler applications, low or no cost to use the basic functionalities, and new liquidity providers to support the trades. And again, that is very massive. Also, too, very excited to be part of the XRPayNet team, have been for about the past year. I was a big fan before they ever approached me, and I was excited to become a member of the team. But having said that, XRPayNet just reached another milestone with 10,000 people already signed up for a pre-order of their new XRPayNet card. And the wallets are continuing to grow as well as far as the assets they're holding on the XRPL, amongst others, and they're already have 90,000 trading pairs directly on the wallet. It's pretty massive. Continue to do updates on that, and it's very exciting. I'm very, very fond of it as well, and personally use it daily. So it's very exciting. But into their direct tweet, looking for a payment solution that caters to all your needs, look no further than XRPayNet. With our card, you'll enjoy seamless crypto to fiat transactions, your crypto, your way. And feel free to hit the xrpaynet.com if you want to sign up and pre-order your card too. I think that's pretty exciting. You have like Zoom is creating one. All of these are a little bit different, and I think that's what's so unique about it. I'm blanking on the other one. We'll have to discuss that one another time. I don't want to sit here trying to figure it out, blanking under the pressure of the timeline to make this video. It was a company I was actually offered to be a part of, but I chose to not accept that. But they did have a really good card. It was like a specific card for your specific crypto. And they had something really unique and really cool. But again, I feel like there's so much bigger technology and a massive more opportunity with the XRPayNet, because to me, it's always fit right between two of my favorites, where Ripple is focused in the lane that they're designed to flow in versus the one with Stellar. For me, XRPayNet fit right in that perfect little zone, and it kind of completed my little, you complete me type of scenario. But again, guys, remember, always be safe, never overinvest, never invest more than you can afford to hold long term or totally lose. It's just one of those risks. Always invest in something with utility. Do your own research. Follow 2 or 3 different channels so that you kind of get a little more a balance in your thoughts and in your focus moving forward with your investments. And again, remember, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. But as always, before we go, I do want to leave you with a final thought. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Much love, much success, and I hope it's coming soon. And we will catch you in the next one.